Hello, Musto0063 back for I Want to Be Like Brisulph Part 5, and since I didn't add anything to the end of video 4, that will tell you that indeed Camsoft and now my laptop actually, on this game at least anyway, ran almost perfectly. So yeah, I waited for a time where I could actually ask my brother to borrow his laptop, etc. And well, now I've come to record it far enough, I probably didn't need to do so, so yay. So when the recording software works, it screws me over. So yeah, I probably could have ended up doing this Let's Play a bit earlier, but, well, when I came to do it before, it just wouldn't work. Now it is. But, anyway, I'll use my computer as much as possible, but, yeah, resorting to the laptop where needed. Oh, I am going to go insane with my recording software issues. But enough of that. Let's kick off video 5 with Area 5. Guide the bomb men so that they take out the barriers to your exits. Take yourself to new heights and you will find the hostage. The swarms must be completely defeated in order to move on, and pure energy will assist you against Mutoid Man. So, once again, some helpful hints, etc., and indeed a statement about who indeed the boss is going to be. So, let's kick on with Area 5. Now, the unfortunate thing with Tree Trunk mode, and what I had planned to do, unless I get a few more of those time icons, what I had planned to do was try and do rescue all the hostages in kind of like their separate video, etc. But on Tree Trunk mode, this is going to be bloody difficult for this area because, well, now I've got an extra time thing. I might just have a go at doing this because essentially this does take quite a bit of time. No, go figure. And yeah, spending time breaking through all these barriers, etc., is a bit time consuming, and I don't have much time to play with. But if I can get some like time icons through the explosions of these kind of things, then that will certainly help me on my path. But if not, then I'm kind of consigned. Oh, that'll do. Then yeah, I'm kind of consigned to to rescuing the hostage now due to timing issues. But since I've broken through this area quite quickly, that's worked out pretty well. Now what I kind of need to do is break through. By the way, I need to kill another time icon. I don't want to go gung-ho for it, but yes, we might be in luck, and I might just be able to do this. Yeah, with actually the way I want to do it, by getting the hostages in their separate video. What I now need to do is guide the bombermen up here so that they break through the blocks up top, etc., and give me a path through. What I need to do on that first screen was get them to clear the area to the bottom right. Now I need to get them to clear this area up at the top, etc., which is a bit more awkward because there are lots of blocks there, as you can see, in the way. And I need to kind of lure Bomberman. Another time icon is brilliant. I need to be very careful, by the way, not to touch any of the death icons. Oh, another one. You are glorious. Yeah, I need to be now very careful that I don't, yeah, that the bombermen don't blow themselves up, but that they take out enough of these blocks. Yeah, the one on the first screen, I needed to take them out so the bottom right was cleared, etc. Or the blocks were cleared, so that when all the bombermen died, the area opened up. And yeah, what I'm trying to do now is do that up top. I think if I can get that one block, that's kind of, if I'm trying to lure him over here at the moment, but kind of the one block now almost run up to the way he's standing, so if he drops the bomb immediately, he may not. No, he dropped it there, which is irritating. But yeah, if I can break through that one, then I think I should be okay with this. I've certainly got enough time now to be able to clear the extra areas without having to worry, so that's not an issue. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, I can't get him. I couldn't get him to face upwards. I think the block that he's going to take away is not going to be enough, so can I lure you up? Come on, up, 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 you bugger! I don't know whether I'm okay or not. I don't want to take the risk. Oh, and I've now only got one Bomberman alive. Ugh. Yeah, if this doesn't go to plan, I might have to resort to... oh, damn it. I might have to resort to switching up strategies, etc. But, yeah. Hopefully you get the kind of idea about what this is all about, at least, at the moment. Come on. You're not going to do it, are you? I bet you're going to break... I bet you're going to put a bomb down so it's against the block. Yep! Ah, come on! That'll do. That should do the trick, I think. Unless you... no, you're not. Are you going to... oh, are you going to blow it or not? No, you're not! You've got to be kidding me! I'm still not sure if that's enough. I've got a funny feeling the thing only opens up in that area with the three, where the 3 blocks currently are, so I still, I think, need to bugger about. And I bet you he's going to put a bomb down... nope, he's still not going to clear it. Are you going to do it this time? I don't think you are. You're still not going to do it. This is ridiculous. I don't know whether I'm safe or not, and I don't want to risk it. So, come on, up. Good. Right, come on. You've got. No, you're still not going to. You're still probably not going to. You're still probably not going to behave, are you? You're going to break the one block. No, I don't believe it. I cannot believe this. Let's force you up. No, let's force you up. Oh, come on, please put a bomb down. No, you've got to be kidding me. I don't know whether I've kind of got you stuck in a kind of like a loop so that you're not going to put a bomb down where I want, but this is almost getting silly. And I'm still okay for time at the moment, but this is starting to get just that little bit more. You've got to be joking me. Oh my God, I'm stuck down the bottom now as well. And he's forced down, and now I've forced him down, so it's more time wasted. Oh my God! Come on! I'll probably find at the end of all this that I could have blown the thing up and just gone straight away, but I don't want to risk it. I honestly don't think. Honestly can't remember whether I've got enough room at the moment. This is bordering on lunacy. I don't think that's going to work because you're not going to put a bomb down immediately, are you? No. I hope that's out of range. I sincerely do. That has got to do it. Right, let's kill him and get out of here. Assuming that blows up. Right, that's got to do it. That's flipping got to do it. Kill him and get out. And yeah, I could have gone on a lot flipping sooner. Go figure. Wonderful. Let's hope that 2 minutes is actually enough to do this. Yeah, we're now, well, yeah, we've just got basically got to kill all these enemies, etc. The green one's dying one hit, the black one's dying multiple hits, etc. And please, 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 oh God, allow me to have enough time to do this. If I don't, then that is about, I don't know how long wasted. This isn't too bad, etc. These things kind of home in on you, etc. But they're reasonably kind of slow moving, you know, as you can kind of see here. So just, you know, take your time and yeah, don't panic. Machine gun is probably the best way to take them out, but of course I can't really use that, or I certainly don't want to risk using that. That was bloody close. I don't want to cut it that close anymore. I will have another room of this, by the way, so at the moment I don't think I've got enough time. I think I've spent way too long buggering about with that final Bomberman, trying to open up the door when I could frankly have just gone, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this, which is glorious. I should have done. If I'd just gone, I would have done. Oh God, this is going to be so close, I don't even want to, I honestly don't know what to say. This section is, well, you see there's bombs on screen, etc., and there's also these shrapnel kind of bombs, etc., which I can destroy, and if I can do so, then that will speed things up just a little bit. So where I can, I will do that. When they start shaking and vibrating, etc., they're going to explode, as you can kind of see, and these shots kind of come out in an 8 spread pattern, and I obviously need to get well out of the way of those. I don't know how many of these there are, etc., in terms of trying to take them out, so I will try and explode as many as I can, because that will speed things up. Oh, I'm so nervous at the moment, you can't believe it. I'm hoping this is the last wave, so once these all explode, I should have time, I should be able to just go. But yeah, it's just how long they all take to explode, really. If this is the last wave, I will have enough time, I think. Oh my God, it's so close, it's unbelievable. Go, 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 and hit the save. Oh yes. I should have spent a bit more time. I should have actually gone on the other side of it, etc. Because now the boss, I'm going to need to. Well, there's an extra bit of extra time getting to the boss. But yeah, that was quite a long time, so I don't want the video to cut out. So yeah, bear with me. There's a cut coming. Okay, back, and before we get into the boss, actually, one thing I should have mentioned, I think, back in video 3, because I didn't get it there, and I was just basically I survived for an inordinate amount of time there, just basically because I was getting the time icons, etc., and extending my time limit. There is an achievement for surviving for 5 minutes straight on tree trunk mode without dying, but during video 3 I actually cleared the because I would have gone through the whole, yeah, I got through the whole of Area 3, so that was the level, and indeed not dying on the boss all in one go. I actually got that achievement right when I was cutting the video, switch from tree trunk mode to pitch mode, but I completely forgot to talk about it. I might, yeah, I would have got it there, but yeah, I got it on video 3, and completely forgot to mention it when it was when I came back. So yeah, I would have got it there because I survived about 9 minutes, I think, having got all those bloody time additions. But yeah, anyway, let's kick off boss 5, and yeah, I'm going to be using a weakness, and it is the shoot the whoop gun. The reason for that being that this boss, like indeed Glacius, is annoying. No, but the time limit on this one. If you try and beat this guy with just the regular, that was a terrible shot. The terrible gun, the regular gun, you will find that you have barely any time whatsoever to get this done. You won't be able to do it. Or in fact you can do it, because I have done it. Again, it practically killed me in trying to do so, and it just took for absolute age to actually get a successful run where I could manage it. But no, your best bet is using the shoot the whoop gun, because it does so much damage to him. There is a delay in the thing actually working. Oh no, he's going to go to the right first. That was lucky. But yeah, there is a bit of a kind of delay in its weapon energy refilling, etc., for when you can actually use the thing again. But yeah, if you can actually get him pretty much kind of in the... Oh, that didn't do any damage. I need to get him in his midriff now, not his face, I think. Yeah, the damage you can do to this guy with the shoot the whoop means that it's definitely what you kind of want to use. He mixes up his kind of strategies depending on how much health he's got left. I'm dead. It's also a bit annoying that I've got to select the damn weapon every time I go into the boss. I've just got to remember to do that. So obviously I couldn't hit the save with the shoot the whoop, or I would have blown myself backwards, and I think probably actually destroyed the save in the process. So yeah, so just remember to actually select the weapon every time you go into the boss. But yeah, part of the problem, I suppose, with using this weapon is obviously the blowback, etc., which means that you need to be very mindful of the mines, etc., because they are all over the screen. They will explode at various points in time after a certain amount of time, and you obviously need to be out of the way of them when they are exploding. The problem with the shoot the whoop, as I say, is the blowback, etc., so you need to be pretty darn careful about that. I wonder if I can... Yes, get you into your final phase. Oh no, not your final. Yeah, well, kind of your final phase. But once you get him down to yeah, about, I don't know, a quarter left, he then sort of summons these enemies again, etc. And it works pretty much exactly the same way as the previous one did. So you get these whole green, black enemies, etc. Black ones take 3 hits or multiple hits, etc. And the green ones destroy in 1 hit. So I've kind of cornered myself here, so I need to do this kind of quickly. Thankfully I'm okay. And again, machine gun probably works quite well, but you know, like I said, I can't really risk using that. You've got 1 hit left. Which way are you going to go? Not one I really wanted to see. I don't want to shoot the whoop at the moment because I've got a feeling I might hit a mine, but I didn't. Now all I've got to do is survive the final bit and not die to any exploding little pellets or whatever. So just pay attention on screen. And we are fine. And as I say, that boss with a time limit is a bugger. But when you can use shoot the whoop, it's pretty straightforward. This is a grenade lopper. Press 6 to select it. Damage and destroy enemies and objects would otherwise be too high or obstructed to hit. But don't kill yourself with the resulting explosions. If you want to get out of here with it, though, you'll need to get by Mutoid Man's guard pony. Who knows, maybe she won't mind you simply walking away. And, well, she will, and frankly, I'm not risking that or anything, because that's certainly on tree trunk mode, so yeah, take her out. And now that I've got through that, deselect the weapon, because I do not want to hit the save with the grenade launcher. So, yeah, since the thing's going to cut again, I will hit the save and come back with a brief moment, probably just to talk about the boss a bit more on bitch mode when we come back. Okay, well, as I'm going through on bitch mode, I won't leave all of this in, etc. But yeah, that was getting an achievement for blowing up a bomb, etc., with a shot myself. So yeah, I got an achievement for that. But yeah, I won't make you watch the rest of this as I'm getting through back to the boss. I might leave that in as an example of me being stupid. Okay, here I am at the boss on bitch mode, so yeah, let's show him off a bit more. He still has a reasonably beefy health bar on the bitch mode, 50 hits. Compare that to Thunderbird, who only had 20 on bitch mode, etc. So with no time limit as well, I'll try and at least show off this boss fight with just the regular gun, etc. So I might resort to using Shoot the Whoop at some point in time, but yeah, I can get by with the regular gun on certainly on bitch mode anyway. So yeah, starts off. He kind of moves around the screen, as you can kind of see at the moment in a reasonably kind of random pattern. He will obviously kind of move in a particular direction and then stay on that path for a moment or for a particular point in time. But you don't really know how, or you don't know where, in which direction he's ever going to move, etc. So that's something to obviously watch out for. After a certain amount of time, as you can see, you destroy both arms. His weak spot there is his face, so hit him in the face. Yeah, once you destroy both his arms, he then goes across the screen to the right-hand side both times and makes, goes to both sides of the edge of the walls, makes the screen shake, and spikes come down from the ceiling, etc. So you want to be kind of a low down from that point in time. His next move is to, well, he goes towards the middle of the screen, etc. But then he starts shooting this laser beam, etc. out of his eyes. Now his weak point is just his body, I think, so you just want to kind of pummel away at that. It's a little bit kind of easy, obviously, or much more of a convenient hit point than his head, per se. And once you've got that done, again, as you kind of saw on the main one, main playthrough, he now summons these little enemies, etc. again. And yeah, just don't panic, etc. Take your time. Probably get out the machine gun, but yeah, I'm not risking that. When you've done that, his final move is to shoot out versions of his head, etc. But actually, certainly on bitch mode anyway, you can pretty much almost take him out before he proves too much of a problem. There you go. I don't look so much of an idiot in the main playthrough, but on bitch mode I am. So yay for me there. Yeah, one hit left. That was rather irritating. But yeah, he kind of starts off that final bit moving, moving up and down. So if you kind of, yeah, you got an opportunity pretty much there just to pummel away at him as much as, not necessarily as much as you want, but yeah, you have that opportunity to pummel away at him, and obviously I couldn't quite do a good enough job. Maybe I don't have a fast enough trigger finger, I don't know. But yeah, I should say now from this point in time, once now I've destroyed his left arm, or maybe it's actually, no, it's his right arm, isn't it? But it's on the left-hand side. I now can't get him on that edge, so I obviously need to go to the other side of him and hit him that way. From this point on, you can pretty much hit him wherever you want, or on either side at least anyway. And as I say, this first move as well, he just moves up and down. So if you get enough shots in on him during this phase, a bit like I've done there, a little bit lucky, I'll confess, but much like I just did do there, then again you can take out that phase pretty quickly, at least on bitch mode anyway, without having to worry about him kind of going around the screen in a bizarre pattern, or or really having to worry about him. So yeah. On the other modes, obviously not, although again, Shoot the Whoop will destroy him pretty nicely. But yeah, I'm only really doing this on a right now. See if I can do a bit better this time. I'm trying to stay far enough away from him so that he's out of range. I'm out of range of his shots. Oh, he's gone straight across. That should be a big help. I should be able to get you now. Yep. So yeah, I just need to. Oh yeah, I need to be a bit just mindful of these little explosions, etc. But that's not too bad. Yeah, he's a pain in the arse with just a regular gun on tree trunk mode, because yeah, basically oh, we're going to save here. That's quite helpful, because the yeah, mine's all over the place, etc. He has a really big, beefy health bar. There are certain points in time where you can't actually hit him as well, and yeah, the time issue really does come into play if you're using a regular gun. And it is possible. I have done it. It nearly killed me, as did Dr. Blah. But yeah, I'd get out the shoot to whoop and use that. It's easily the preferable option. I think I described pretty much all his moves, etc. There's nothing there that's really too bad. Just certainly saying when you're not on Tree Trunk, just keep your wits about you and try and stay away from him get as far away from him as much as possible. On Tree Trunk, you'll have to take some liberties, but yeah. Well, this thing did actually say maybe she won't mind you. Maybe Pinkie Pie or whatever won't mind you walking away. So let's actually just try and see what happens. Why not on bitch mode? I'm happy to do it. Yeah, she definitely won't let you, and I certainly wasn't going to be taking that liberty on Tree Trunk mode, so let's get the grenade launcher, let's decapitate her. Select off it, so I don't end up destroying the save again, and yeah, that's 5 areas done, and if the recording will allow me, while I've just saved there, let's go back to the main menu screen. 11 deaths, Tree Trunk mode, clearing 5 areas. Oh boy, that's beyond my wildest dreams. I'm still in a bit of two minds about the... let me turn the volume down, sorry, because I think the song is quite loud. The time might still be a bit of a kind of thing, I'm not too sure, because I'm having to go and rescue characters and collect other things as well, so that the time is still a bit of an up in the air thing. I'd really like to do it in under 2 hours, hopefully I can do that. But from this point on, if I can't do it in fewer than 200 deaths, I'll be absolutely devastated. I say I do have to replay lots of levels all over again to collect coins and characters and things like that, but wow, can't quite believe it's gone as smoothly as this. Yeah, I think that's probably it, all I wanted to say for now. Yeah, join me next time for part 6. You might not get to see a whole bunch of new gameplay from the levels point of view, or I suppose you will when I'm rescuing characters, but yeah, that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to spend next video rescuing all the characters, attaining their abilities, talking about them a bit more, etc. So you won't necessarily see too much new in the way of gameplay, other than rescuing the characters, but yeah, I'd like to take the time to do that now, before kind of pressing on with, quote, the final, although it's not really, spoiler, final area. So yeah, hope to see you next time. Cheerio.